Daily Devotion with Pastor Balla for May 27th, 2025. God's order in governance from Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verses 8 and 9. If you see in a province the oppression of the poor and the violation of justice and righteousness, do not be amazed at the matter, for the high official is watched by a higher, and there are yet higher ones over them. But this is gain for the land in every way, a king committed to cultivated fields. Now Solomon, in his God-given wisdom, offers a realistic picture of earthly government and its many imperfections. He speaks of injustice and oppression. Reality is not foreign to any age or nation. And yet he counsels not despair, but perspective. Do not be amazed. Corruption, abuse, and failure in human authority are grievous, but not surprising in a fallen world. Still, God is not absent from these structures. Rather, he works through them for the sake of order and provision. This touches the heart of the fourth commandment: honor your father and your mother. But in the Catechism's broader interpretation, this commandment extends to all authorities God has placed over us: pastors, parents, teachers, and especially civic rulers. They serve in what Luther and the Reformers call God's left-hand kingdom, the realm of temporal order, justice, and daily life. Here, God governs through law and structure, preserving peace even among sinners. Yet Solomon is not naive. He acknowledges the temptation to despair when the poor are oppressed or justice is denied. But he reminds us that even flawed systems often contain internal checks. The high official is watched by a higher. Ultimately, no authority escapes God's oversight, that is. As St. Paul writes, there is no authority except from God, and those that exist have been instituted by God. Even the corrupt will has to answer to the Lord of heaven and earth. In verse 9, Solomon draws our eyes to a positive vision of governance. A king devoted to the welfare of the land, one who ensures that cultivated fields flourish. Good government is a blessing. When those in power serve their people, not themselves, there is gain for all. Fields yield food, commerce thrives, families are secure. This is not utopia, but it is stability, a gift from God. For Christians, our response to government is shaped by both realism and hope. We honor the office even when the occupant is imperfect. We pray for our rulers. We advocate for justice without placing our ultimate trust in earthly princes. And most of all, we look to Christ, the King of Kings, whose reign is perfect, eternal, and righteous. Though kingdoms of this world are passing, God's rule endures. His Son wore a crown of thorns to establish a kingdom not of this world, one that is secured by politics, but by the cross. Until he returns, we live as citizens of both realms, rendering to Caesar what is Caesar's, and to God what is God's, always trusting in his providential care. God's peace and many blessings be with you, and thank you for listening. And please take an opportunity to share this message with others.